Hello everyone. You know that in the previous lecture of chemical bonding, we have seen some of the concepts like octet rule, then what is the cause of chemical combinations, as well as ionic bond and its examples. I mean the formation of some ionic compounds. अभी आज हम देखेंगे यहाँ पे ionic solids and the lattice enthalpy terms. Now here, you know that some of the ionic solids, just like NaCl, or you can take here MgO, you know, in these ionic solids, there is arrangement of cations and anions in their crystal structure. If you see here properly, in case of NaCl compound also, there is a three-dimensional structure of NaCl crystal in which one Na plus ion is surrounded with 6 Cl minus ion. At the same time, one Cl minus ion is surrounded with 6 Na plus ions. So there is a long range of, such a kind of a structure is there. We can say here one Na plus cation is surrounded with 6 Cl minus ion. At the same time, one Cl minus ion is get surrounded with 6 Na plus ions, vice versa. So you know that these ionic solids, these are the solids which contain cations and anions held together by the ionic bonds. You know that in the previous lecture we have gone through the definition of ionic bond also, जहाँ पे होता है transfer of electron from the metallic atom to the non-metallic atom. Obviously metals होते हैं electropositive and जो भी होंगे non-metals वो रहेंगे electronegative, तो उनमें ही हमेशा ये ionic bond form होता है. Now see, if you see it properly here, इसमें क्या होता है? Generally metal atom present in a gaseous state, it will lose the electron to form the cation, जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं, that the energy that is required to remove the most loosely bound electron is known as ionization enthalpy. So here you can say here, तो मेटल की अगर हम बात करेंगे तो यहाँ पे हम कंसिडर करेंगे उसकी ionization enthalpy. तो यहाँ पे ये होता है yes ionization enthalpy. You know that in case of here, यहाँ पे होगा electron gain enthalpy. You know that some of the neutral atoms like Cl or F, fluorine, chlorine, I mean to say, they will gain the electron and then there is a formation of X minus. And you know that here also there is a gaseous state present here. This X is also present in gaseous state and this X minus also present in a gaseous state. और यहाँ पे है ये है electron gain enthalpy. और हमारी बात हुई थी in the chapter number 3 that more negative value of electron gain enthalpy means more easiness in gaining the electron. At the same time, positive value of electron gain enthalpy means difficulty in gaining the electron. And you know that in case of ionization enthalpy, the atoms, I mean the metals which are having larger size, they can very easily lose the electron. So here ये यहाँ पे होता है ionization enthalpy और यहाँ पे होता है electron gain enthalpy, and the process of formation of here any solid compound is like this here. ये रहा M plus, ये है gaseous form में, ये है X minus, ये भी है gaseous form में. Then there is a formation of MX that is also present in a gaseous state, and then this MX, I mean metal halide we can say, for example, तो यहाँ पे form होगा उसका MX solid. So first of all there is a formation of gaseous molecule and then this gaseous molecule will change into solids. Now here is some note is given over here. Ionization is always an endothermic process. while electron gain enthalpy process, it can be exothermic or endothermic. You know that the process in which heat is get absorbed is known as endothermic process, and the process in which heat is given out is known as exothermic process. Remember, this value is always, this process is nothing but always endothermic process. And here it will, in case of electron gain enthalpy, it may have exothermic value, or we can say it's a exothermic process or endothermic process. Now, elements having low ionization enthalpy, मतलब ऐसे एलिमेंट जिसमें से इलेक्ट्रॉन निकालने में हमें होती है आसानी, just like we can say for alkali metals. So they are having low ionization enthalpy, can readily form ionic bond with the elements having high negative value of electron gain enthalpy. आपको याद होगा हमने देखा था लेक्चर में, the lecture of the chapter here, Maunder periodic table, तो इसमें आपने देखा था कि जितना ज़्यादा नेगेटिव वैल्यू होगा इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी का, उतना ज़्यादा इजीनेस होता है इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करने में. तो रिमेंबर आयनिक कंपाउंड्स, that by this that Cosil theory we can get here, we can come to know which of the elements they can form ionic compounds. तो ऐसे एलिमेंट्स जिनमें क्या होगा, लो होगा आयोनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी, मतलब जो जल्दी से इलेक्ट्रॉन लॉस करेंगे, एंड दे कैन फॉर्म द बॉन्ड विद द एलिमेंट्स विच आर हैविंग हाई नेगेटिव वैल्यू ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी. So we can say here sodium is alkali metal and chlorine is halogen. Sodium is having low ionization enthalpy and chlorine is having negative value of electron gain enthalpy. That's why they can form here NaCl compound. Now see here, let us consider the formation of NaCl ionic solid. देखिए यहाँ पे क्या हुआ है, सोडियम इज प्रेजेंट इन गैसियस स्टेट. आपको याद होगा क्या है डेफिनेशन आयोनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी का. यस, द एंथैल्पी चेंज accompanying the process when an electron, or we can say the amount of energy that is required to remove the most loosely bound electron from the isolated gaseous atom. You can see here this is nothing but the isolated gaseous atom, and from which we can remove electron here, and here is nothing but ionization enthalpy. So there is a symbol I is here, and the value for this is nothing but 495.8 kilojoules per mole. At the same time, electron gain enthalpy of chlorine, that we have gone through this value also in the previous lectures. इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन एंथैल्पी का वैल्यू जो है वो है -348.7 kilojoules per mole. So you can see here, so after adding this here, so there is the formation of NaCl molecule. तो Na plus cation and Cl minus anion मिलकर फॉर्म करेंगे NaCl in a gaseous state, in a gaseous form, and you know that the overall reaction will be like this here, 147.7 here. Okay, if you add these two equations like this, you can get these values here. इलेक्ट्रॉन जो है ये हो जाएंगे कट यहाँ पे, और आपको यहाँ पे ये वैल्यू मिल जाएगा. ठीक है. Now see here, NaCl present in a gaseous state will change to NaCl in a solid state, and here in this case there is a change in the enthalpy, and that is nothing but -788 kilojoules per mole, जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं लैटिस एंथैल्पी. क्या होता है लैटिस एंथैल्पी? You can see here NaCl gaseous will change to NaCl solid here. The energy required to completely separate 1 mole of a solid ionic compound into the gaseous component. 1 mole of a solid ionic compound को इसके गैसियस कंपोनेंट्स में चेंज करने के लिए जो भी लगेगा एनर्जी, that is known as a lattice enthalpy here. the energy required to completely separate 1 mole of a solid ionic compound. I mean when 1 mole of NaCl solid will change to, yes, Na plus gaseous and Cl minus gaseous, or you can say here NaCl gaseous. In this case, that the energy required, that is known as a lattice enthalpy. For example, lattice enthalpy of NaCl is given over here is 788. In the textbook there are some values also given. You can also go to these values. पेज नंबर है 57 आपके टेक्स्ट बुक का, वहां पे बहुत सारे लैटिस एंथैल्पी के वैल्यूज दिए हैं. सो द एनर्जी रिक्वायर्ड टू कंप्लीटली सेपरेट 1 मोल ऑफ अ सॉलिड आयोनिक कंपाउंड इनटू इट्स गैसियस कंपोनेंट्स. कंपोनेंट्स मतलब क्या हो गए? आइदर मतलब वो हो गए कैटायन और एनायन. They are known as the components. That is known as the lattice enthalpy. Lattice enthalpy of NaCl crystal solid is nothing but equal to 788 kilojoules per mole. So this is the concept of lattice enthalpy here. आपको समझना यही है इसमें कि यहाँ पे क्या होगा, पहले होगा इसका आयोनाइजेशन और फिर है यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन. तो यहाँ पे एक्चुअली जो भी होता है फॉर्मेशन, actual formation of the ionic solids or ionic compounds, it involves both the process of ionization as well as electron gain also. I mean electron gain enthalpy. So it's overall process including two important aspects. एक होता है ionization enthalpy और दूसरा होता है electron gain enthalpy, and on the basis of these values we can decide which of the elements they can form ionic compounds and which will not. So that's so simple here. Okay, I just think that you should write all these things in your notebook properly. Now here is the NaCl crystal lattice I have shown on the board here. You know that the red dots over here, they are nothing but the Cl minus ions, and that is this black or bluish black dots, they are nothing but Na plus ions. So in this way there is a presence of Na plus and Cl minus ions in the crystal lattice of NaCl. Okay, now one more thing is here. For same anion and different cations, cations having higher charge have large lattice energies than the compounds having cations with lower charge. आपको पता है the charge over here is nothing but Al3+. तो आपको पता है कि यहाँ पे चार्ज होता है Al3+, and for here CaCl2 the charge of Ca2+. For NaCl the charge will be Na+. तो यहाँ पे क्या होता है, जितना ज्यादा चार्ज होगा कैटायन का, for same anion and having different cation, you can see the Cl minus anion is there, but cations are different. पहला वाला कौन सा है Al, दूसरा वाला है कैल्शियम, तीसरा वाला कौन सा है सोडियम. So cations having higher charge have large lattice energies than the compounds having cations with lower charge. जिसका चार्ज कम होगा उनका कम होगा, yes, lattice energy. So in this way we can say this is the first statement here. Second one given is here, as the size of cation decreases, lattice energy increases. You know that in the alkali metals, as we move from top to bottom, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, size of the atom, I mean cations, they will go on increasing. And now see, as the size of the cation decreases, lattice energy increases. साइज जितना छोटा होगा उतना यहाँ पे क्या होगा. अभी देखिए लिथियम फ्लोराइड की अगर हम बात करते हैं, you can see again here anions are the same. यहाँ पे कौन सा anion है, वो है F-. cations are the same. अगर ऐसी बात है तो जिस कैटायन का साइज छोटा होगा, I mean उस कंपाउंड के लिए क्या होगा, there is increase in the lattice energy. So these are the two important statements given over here. Okay, now after this here, let's see the concept of covalent bond. Now you know that in case of ionic bond, there is a transfer of electrons from the metallic atom to the non-metallic atom. So in that case here, there is a transfer of electron from the electropositive atom to the electronegative atom, we can say. Okay, and then there is a formation of cations and anions, and the force that exists there, it is nothing but known as electrostatic force of attraction. Now in 1919 actually the scientist Lewis, he has shown that certain atoms, they get the stability of the noble gases by sharing of electrons. अब तक क्या हुआ था कि cations and anions, they get formed in case of ionic compounds, but here now Lewis showed that some of the atoms, they complete the octet by sharing of electron pair, or by we can say here mutual sharing of electron between the two atoms. And this, that sharing of electrons, it was given the name as covalent bond, and it was given by the scientist, इसका जो नाम दिया है Langmuir. Yes, the spelling yes here. Actually, that's why here this concept of covalent bond, we can say it was given by the two scientists together, Lewis Langmuir concept. That electron pair sharing, it was given the name covalent bond by the Langmuir. So in this way the concept of covalent bond, it was introduced. Now क्या है इसका definition? The bond which is formed by mutual sharing of electrons between two atoms having same electronegativities or having small differences in the electronegativities. It's called covalent bond. Yes, the bond which is formed by the mutual sharing of electrons between the two atoms having same electronegativities or having the small differences in the electronegativities. We can say here, generally most of the cases that atoms are non-metals. जैसे ही ionic compound में क्या होता है, there is one cation and one anion, one metal, or there is non-metal. Here mostly the bond will form in case of non-metals. Okay, now here ये है the concept of covalent bond here. You know that by using the Lewis structure we can show here the formation of the bond. चलो अभी बात करते हैं हम लोग, for example how the molecule of H2 is get formed. You know that hydrogen is having atomic number 1, and that's why I have to show here, you know that as per the Lewis formula we have to show the electrons present only in the outermost shell here. तो यहाँ पे भी आएगा एक इलेक्ट्रॉन, and then here there is a formation of, there is a sharing of one electron pair between the two atoms. Now here दोनों को जरूरत थी एक इलेक्ट्रॉन की, और याद रखिएगा इन केस ऑफ हाइड्रोजन देयर इज अ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ डुप्लेट, इट विल टेक्स प्लेस। तो इस तरीके से शेयरिंग करने के बाद यहाँ पे इसका भी हो जाएगा 2, इसका भी हो जाएगा 2। याद रखिएगा whenever there is a sharing of one electron pair will takes place, then there is a formation of single bond here, and that bond can be shown by the dash like this. So there is the presence of here single covalent bond between the H2, I mean between the two H atoms. In case of oxygen here, if you see 2,6 is the electronic configuration, other is suppose again 2,6. I told you as per the Lewis concept, Lewis structure, we have to show the electrons present only in the outermost shell. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is for the first oxygen atom, and for this oxygen atom is here. यहाँ पे आ जाएगा कुछ इस तरीके से. Now if you see it properly, यहाँ पे शेयरिंग हुआ है 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर्स का, तो इधर ये हो जाएगा, देखिए इसका पूरा हो गया ऑक्टेट. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus this 4 is 8, and similarly is here also. तो यहाँ पे इसका हो जाएगा 2,8 और इसका भी हो जाएगा 2,8 as a electronic configuration, and in this way there is a formation of here double bond, it will takes place. We can show electrons like this also. So इस तरीके से यहाँ पे बन जाएगा O2 molecule. So there is the formation of O2 molecule like this. So यहाँ पे होता है म्यूचुअल शेयरिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन हियर. यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन का एक पेयर शेयर हुआ था तो फॉर्म हुआ सिंगल बॉन्ड. यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन के 2 पेयर शेयर हुए हैं, यहाँ पे फॉर्म हो जाएगा डबल बॉन्ड. सो आई विल राइट हियर शेयरिंग ऑफ 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर्स. ओके, नोट डाउन दिस थिंग्स प्रॉपरली. Now in the same manner we can say, we can give some examples here. Formation of N2 molecule, nitrogen is here, 2,5 is configuration, and same here 2,5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to show, remember, only the electrons present in outermost shell, and now there will be formation of, there is the sharing of 3 electron pairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you see it properly, 2, 8 is configuration for both the nitrogen atoms. You can see sharing of 3 electron pairs. That's why there is a formation of triple bond between the 2 nitrogen atoms like this. Okay, so in this way there is a formation of N2 molecule. Understand? So we can show here like this way also. अभी ये तो हमने बात की, यहाँ पे दोनों एटम सेम थे. Let's see now the example of formation of water, H2O. H2O के लिए हम यहाँ पे दिखाएंगे. You know that for hydrogen is there is a 1, then oxygen and again hydrogen. Oxygen is 2, 6, hydrogen will have again 1. So there is a 1 electron, so we have to show like this here. For oxygen we have to show here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. For this hydrogen also there is also 1 electron. Now if you see for oxygen, octet is completed. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 2 6 plus 2 8. For hydrogen duplet is completed. Okay, so if you see for water, there is a formation of H2O molecule like this. जहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रॉन का एक पेयर शेयर होगा वहाँ पे फॉर्म होगा सिंगल कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड, और यहाँ पे ये है फिर इलेक्ट्रॉन की पेयर्स. Okay, we can say them as a lone pair of electrons also. Lone pair of electrons. Then CCl4. CCl4. You know that for carbon there is a 2 and 4. For chlorine we have to show 2, 8, 7. I told you we have to show electrons present only in outermost shell. So कार्बन के लिए यहाँ पे 4 है तो इधर आएगा 1, 2, 3, 4. And for chlorine we have to show 7 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this manner, if you see here, there is a octet completed for carbon and for chlorine also, for this chlorine also, and for this chlorine also. So in this manner, there is a formation of 4 covalent bonds. So there is a formation of CCl4 molecule like this. Okay. In this way we can give some examples. Okay. Then some more examples we will take here, like a CO2. Then for CO2 you know that CO2 में carbon, oxygen and oxygen. For oxygen you know that there is a 2,6. For carbon there is a 2,4. So 2,4 is there. So I have to show here 1, 2, 3, 4. And for oxygen here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. If you see it properly, for oxygen there is a formation of octet. 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. And for this oxygen, octet is completed. And for even carbon also, can see here 4 plus 4 is 8. So in this way there is a formation of octet. So overall, if you have to write here CO2 molecule, so there is a formation of such a kind of double bonds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The electrons which is get formed in the bond formation, here we have to show the double bonds here because there is a sharing of 2 electron pairs. When there is a sharing of 1 electron pair, we have to show only single bond. When there is sharing of 3 electron pairs, there is a triple bond. So like this you have to write the bonds. H, C, C, H. This molecule, it is known as acetylene, or you can say its name is ethine. Or you can say here its name is acetylene. Okay, तो यहाँ पे जो है H carbon and hydrogen. You can see there is a presence of triple bond over here. So here 1, 2, 3 and 4 for this carbon. For this carbon also 1, 2, 3 and 4 is here. For this hydrogen there is also 1 electron shared by hydrogen here, and for this also 1 electron. If you see it properly, hydrogen completes the duplet, even this also completes the duplet. Carbon completes the octet. 6 electrons are this plus 2 is equal to 8, and for this also, for this carbon also there is a sharing of these 6 electrons are there, and then there is a single electron pair. So there is a formation of single bond over here and triple bond, and then again single bond. So in this way we can show the covalent bonds. Okay, it's very easy to understand, very simple thing. If there is a sharing of 1 electron pair, then there is a formation of a single bond. When there is sharing of the 2 electron pairs, there is a formation of double bond, and when there is the sharing of 3 electron pairs, then there is a formation of triple bond. So in this way here we can say, we can write the covalent bonds. Okay. Then the next is Lewis structures, or we can say here Lewis representation of a simple molecules. उसके लिए कुछ स्टेप्स हम लोग फॉलो करेंगे, और ये स्टेप्स क्या है अभी हम देखते हैं वन बाय वन. Valence electrons of the combining atoms are added to get the total number of electrons for writing the Lewis dot structure. I told you, in case of a Lewis structure, we have to consider only those electrons which are present in the outermost shell or valence shell. So only that electron we have to take in case of a Lewis structure. So valence electrons of the combining atoms are added to get the total number of electrons for writing the Lewis dot structure. Removal of one electron is one more positive charge to form a cation, and addition of one electron is one more negative charge which is anion. See, for example, अगर हम बात करते हैं यहाँ पे मार्कर, yes, एक second. Okay, if you see for this example, for example, NH4 plus, अभी यहाँ पे लिखा है मैंने कैटायन, NH4 प्लस लिखा है मैंने, तो यहाँ पे मैंने क्या दिया है, रिमूवल ऑफ वन इलेक्ट्रॉन इज वन मोर पॉजिटिव चार्ज टू फॉर्म कैटायन. NH4 प्लस का मतलब है ये जो ग्रुप ऑफ एटम है इसमें से एक इलेक्ट्रॉन लॉस हुआ है, बिकॉज मीन्स देयर इज अ वन पॉजिटिव चार्ज. ओके, एंड देन यस, एडिशन ऑफ वन इलेक्ट्रॉन इज वन नेगेटिव चार्ज विच इज एन एनायन. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर हम बात करते हैं SO4 2 माइनस आयंस की, देखिए इसका नाम है अमोनियम, ये है अमोनियम आयन, एक कैटायन है, और ये है सल्फेट, ये है एनायन. You can see there is a SO4 2 minus 2 charges are there, means here there are 2 electrons extra. ओके, यहां से एक इलेक्ट्रॉन लॉस हुआ है और इस यहां पर 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स एक्स्ट्रा है. सो हियर रिमूवल ऑफ वन इलेक्ट्रॉन इज वन मोर पॉजिटिव चार्ज टू फॉर्म कैटायन, एंड एडिशन ऑफ वन इलेक्ट्रॉन, यहाँ पे 2 ऐड हुए हैं इसलिए आया है चार्ज -2. सो इन दिस वे यहाँ पे क्या है, देयर इज द प्रेजेंस ऑफ 2 एक्स्ट्रा इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, देयर इज अ लॉस ऑफ वन इलेक्ट्रॉन. देन the skeletal structure of molecule is written as symbols of atoms, and number of valence electrons are distributed as bonding share pair between the atoms. For example, अभी देखा हमने कुछ देर पहले कि हमने यहाँ पे ड्रॉ किया था स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ CO2, तो इसके लिए हमें दिखाना पड़ेगा ये है इसका स्केलेटल स्ट्रक्चर. ओके, फिर हमने क्या किया था इसमें, तो यहाँ पे था 2 6, तो इधर 1 2 3 4 5 6, एंड फॉर कार्बन 2 4 is there, again there is a 2 6, so here 1 2 3 4 5 6, and for this carbon 1 2 3 4. So in this way we have to write this is known as a skeletal structure. Before writing the electrons, जो भी पहले हमने यहाँ पे लिखा था इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं skeletal structure, ये पहले हमको लिखना पड़ता है. ओके, एंड देन द नंबर ऑफ वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन, जैसे यहाँ पे 6 है, यहाँ पे है 4, यहाँ पे है 6, कुछ इस तरीके से. ओके, वी विल टेक मोर एग्जांपल्स, डोंट वरी. द एटम विच इज लीस्ट इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव इज रिटर्न एट द सेंट्रल पोजीशन ऑफ द मॉलिक्यूल. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर हम बात करते हैं SO4 2 माइनस की, तो यू नो दैट सल्फर इज लीस्ट इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव, सो इट विल बी प्रेजेंट एट द सेंटर. जो भी होगा लीस्ट एटम, आई मीन लीस्ट इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव एटम, वो सेंटर में आएगा, और दैट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर. ओके, सो द एटम व्हिच इज लीस्ट इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव is written at the central position of the molecule. After writing the number of electrons as shared pairs forming a single bond, the remaining electron pairs are used either for multiple bonds or for lone pair. अभी देखा हम जैसे